Hey YouTube, I'm Kara and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here, and if you're new here, welcome. I live in a 405 square foot studio apartment in Center City, Philadelphia. Let me show you the view. So first, whoa, let me get you back. Okay. So first, thank you for being here. It really means so much to me. You guys hear those city sirens? Because there's nothing I can do about them. I cannot drown that out. So I wish I could turn it down. I cannot. Those are like real life city sounds. So welcome. I'm really glad you're here. If you've been here and already subscribed, welcome back. Thank you. The support is so appreciated, truly. On this channel, you will find things all about home decor, small space, living tips and tricks, design ideas, organizational hacks, things like that. I'll be sharing also some lifestyle things around the city. There has been a lot that has happened since my last video. Last we talked, I had planned to do a question and answer and dropping a box on my Instagram and answering it over here on YouTube, but life had some different things in mind. Life has hit hard this past week. Briefly, in this past week have had to say goodbye to my 13-year-old Black Lab Sterling, which is like a piece of my heart that is no longer here. And we said goodbye last week, and I'm very thankful that it was here at home. If you have lost an animal, my heart is with you, because it has truly been the hardest thing I've ever had to go through. My heart is like so broken, you guys. So it is going to take time to adjust, and so many things that I was maybe going to talk about today with my question and answer either pertain to him or just to kind of my personal life in general based on some of the questions. And so I've decided to kind of wait on that, because I don't know if I could even really honestly get through it without just being a blubbering mess, if we're being real. So we're gonna kind of shift gears a little bit. That question and answer video will be coming. Feel free to ask questions. I'm still editing and things, but we're gonna bring something happier. Today, we're gonna keep things light and happy and fun, and we're gonna talk seasonal home decor, mantles, and console styling. I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. So my favorite place to always begin decorating is the mantle. I used to own a home in North Carolina, and the dream was always to have my TV hung above my mantle. I know not everybody is a TV above the mantle person. There's huge controversy around it in the home decor world, but I really love it. I love being able to decorate around it, and while I'm enjoying shows or things or sports in the evenings, movies, I get to enjoy that and I kind of have my focal point there. But you could do this too if you don't have a television above it and it's more just a piece of art or a gallery wall above, or if you don't have a mantle or fireplace at all. So that's where we're at today. In my studio, of course, I don't have a fireplace, I don't have a mantle. So I'm gonna show you how I style the area around my television. I have these incredible built-ins in my studio, but if you don't have that, other things you could do would be a bookshelf or a console or an entryway table. There are so many spaces that you could decorate. Even my thought is too, like on a kitchen table, kind of along a runner, that's a great space to kind of bring some holiday seasonal decor in. I want to give you guys some ideas of ways to get creative on how to decorate at the start of the season and make small little changes throughout to kind of revamp the space to make it feel fresh and new, but not have to be buying brand new seasonal decor within the same season. So specifically today, I'm going to be talking about the fall season, of course, and getting into how to decorate your mantle or your console or anything like that with just some fall seasonal decor that can go from just getting into cooler weather in through Halloween if you celebrate, into Thanksgiving, and then eventually transitioning into the more winter or Christmas season. So That's what I'm going to be talking with you guys about today. I'm going to show you guys a video. I'm going to do a voiceover with some explanations, and I'm going to be giving some tips throughout the video, so be sure to keep that volume on. If you choose not to, I also will have captions. As always, please leave questions as you've got them in the comment box down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe and ask questions that you may have for that question and answer that's coming later on. But today, let me know if there's any questions or thoughts about the seasonal home decor, specifically mantles and consoles. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, y'all, seasonal home decor, mantles, and consoles. So of course I don't have a mantle like I mentioned before, but we're gonna style this built-in console area. Before we get started, the non-negotiable is Harry Potter. If you are decorating for the holidays, whether it's the fall or even Christmas, I feel like Harry Potter is always appropriate. You know, it just puts you in the mood. So that's the number one tip that I give. Turn on Harry Potter when it's time to decorate, or just turn on Harry Potter at any point of any day because it's that good. But I always start with cleaning. I clean the space, so I vacuum the area knowing that these things will be sitting for a while. I go in and get it really clean it from the dust, Clorox wipes, all the things. Twinkle lights are a non-negotiable for me as well. I use ones that plug in to a USB port, so I'm not using batteries. I get them from Target, and there are different links of them. I will link those for you guys, or leave a comment and I'm happy to send a link. The driftwood I always incorporate was something that my parents gave me from their home at this lake that they live on, so I can't link that, but using natural pieces like wood or leaves or branches is a really great way to incorporate, especially for the fall. So I am pulling out all the pumpkins I got. These are the new ones I got this season. They are $1. Look how cute, you guys. So it kind of brings a neutral component into the design. I love these. They're so lightweight. They're easy to keep from year to year. Gotta fix the light. Oh, okay. I got these candlesticks from World Market. I love gold, and these are great to transition from season to season. I will also use these at Christmas. I need to get actual non-drip candlesticks though. These are just the holders. I love to incorporate fall candles this time of year. The great part about that too is so often the containers can kind of add to the decor of it all. You know, that's a great fall color, that maroon, and that candle smells incredible. I found these at CVS for like $6, and they're 4 wicks. So go check out CVS. They may still be there. So I buy reusable pumpkins like the ones I just showed you, dollar spot at Target, but I also buy actual pumpkins, you guys. So I buy a variety of sizes, and you can really get them anywhere from the grocery store. These are particularly from Reading Terminal Market here in a grocery store that they've got, but I'm going to show you, or I'm going to tell you what I do with this lid too to get an idea. But I get my pumpkins, the real ones, from like the grocery store. So I got some from Reading Terminal Market, but I can also get them from Trader Joe's or a grocery store or like a Lowe's Home Improvement, Home Depot. You can really get them anywhere, especially this time of year. So I used the lid of a candle to bring a little height to one of the candlesticks. I'm constantly using things I already have in my apartment, like lids of candlesticks. I'm going to show you another thing that I used, but lids of candles are a great thing to bring height. And I always start with the large pumpkins first. You're gonna see me moving things around a lot. I wanted to do this in real time just so you guys can see that it does take time. It's not a one time you get it perfect. You kind of have to keep moving things around, take steps back. So right now I'm looking for something else that I can use to give some height. I found the other part of the candle. This candle is it's gone, but it's from Anthropology, and I keep those for these specific reasons where they look nice if you see little parts of them in the design, but they can be used to give some height to smaller pumpkins or other candles, things like that. So always good to save your extra leftover candle containers. So right there, I'm giving some height, and then I will hide the candle container with other pumpkins surrounding it. The dark orange pumpkin over there that's right in front of me is a velvet pumpkin, also from Target, which I loved. Target has great things right now, especially in the dollar spot. More shifting, more moving. Trying that in a different place. And the pumpkin fell down. I also realized, guys, that maybe I should have filmed this a little closer, but it's been a week, okay? So we're gonna take what we got. And at the end, I am gonna show you guys a different angle so you can see it a little bit more close up. But I wanted to show you guys really how my process is. It really can be a little tedious. I love the real pumpkins too because they bring such variety of colors. There's oranges and greens and yellows, and they're fun. That also will last me through Thanksgiving. So I will keep this little console area like this, and then closer to Halloween, I will add bats above here and all along the console. It's something I did last year and I really loved it, but I wait a little bit closer to Halloween for that. I may also incorporate a few little skeleton heads as it gets closer, but right now, remember, we're just transitioning into the fall. So this is a really great way that I start with this kind of mantle piece area, and then I will add things to it throughout the season. After Halloween is over, I may take the bats back down and we're back to a seasonal decor for the rest of fall for Thanksgiving and such. I grabbed another candle for some height. That one is not already used, but I have the lid on it and I'm gonna use it right now as height. I got some extras because they were at such a good price. And I will swap those out once the one I'm currently burning is out. Once I have my areas, the large pumpkins set, I'm gonna fill in with these smaller pumpkins around to fill the spaces. This is another thing I'm using. Shop your house, y'all. These are cupcake tins, and you'll see I just stuck them behind the driftwood, and I'm gonna put a pumpkin on top. So you get some height there too. A few more shifts here and there. And I think we've gotten to a point where we feel happy with it. So I'm lighting the candles. It sounds crazy, but when you light the candles, it kind of changes the look of everything. So definitely when you're making those final touches, light the candles so you can see how the light illuminates. A good example of this, I have the candle behind the driftwood right now, and then I kind of realized, oh wait, no, I should move it up to the front, one for safety purposes because it is a real candle. But then also I want that bright red to be seen, and I moved then the pumpkin back. And here we are. So a little bit closer up, it's a lot of clustering. I work in odd numbers. It's a really great design tip. 3s, 5s, 7. Looks a little better than even numbers like 2 or 4. And as you can see, it's kind of quote unquote messy. There are reusable pumpkins. There's also real pumpkins. And bringing some different depth and height using those things from my pantry. And here it is at night with the fillies
clinching the playoff spot and a walk-off win. So let's go Phils.
Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Let me know if there's things you want tips and tricks on. Leave those in the comments, please. And as always, please subscribe if you like what you see. Thank you for being here. I wish I could say it was Sterling and I here, but he's here in spirit. Thanks for being here. Bye.